Big Mike here with
Hayes Entertainment.
today's episode. We got 4 Omaha Lancers. We got NHL prospects Ayrton, Martino, Jakub, Dobes, Kienan, Draper, and Mike Posma.
If you like what we're doing, hit the subscribe button.
Hi, I'm Kienan Draper. I'm a Detroit Red Wings prospect, and I'm coming on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Michael Posma. I'm an NHL prospect. I'm coming on I Only Touch Greatness.
Hi, I'm Ayrton Martino. I'm an NHL prospect. And I'm coming on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
I'm Jakub Dobes. I'm Montreal Canadiens prospect, and I'm coming on I Only Touch Greatness.
If you're looking for a mug, perhaps a hoodie, head on over to IOnlyTouchGreatness.com.
If you're looking for a bar that also only touches greatness, head on over to the John B. Pub. They got the best food in town, best chicken wings, best steaks, best beers on tap more than anybody else in town. They got great staff. Tell them Ryan Hayes sent you. It's located on Austin Avenue, the John B. Pub.
The #1 sports podcast in Vancouver with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
The near side, Berna sends it to the side of the net, drop off in front, a quick shot, and they score again on the power play, and it's Michael Posma, his 5th this season, and a power play goal on top of that. Martino on the breakaway, leaves it in front, forehand, backhand, and he scores! We are
Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
Ayrton Martino with the
I Only Touch
breakaway
Greatness
goal.
podcast.
And the Lancers even this thing up 2-2.
Are taking over the podcast scene in
Vancouver. Quick shot fired.
Get
What a
down
stop
or
by
lay
Jakub
down.
Dobes. As he robs Sioux City on the back door, a standing ovation for a highlight reel save.
Fight behind the plate here. We've got Stephen Bellini dropping the gloves. Omaha going after Bellini. It's Mike Posma. Posma and Bellini, former teammates, trading big blows. Bellini with a...
This is I Only Touch Greatness podcast with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
Martino.
We are going live.
Fakes a slap shot, high slot, and fires. He scores. Ayrton Martino.
I'm gonna make I'm making a separate commercial for it.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good.
Hey guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys, for taking the time for us today and coming on. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Sure.
Of course.
Big Mike here, and that's Ryan.
Hey, I'm Ryan, by the way. Keenan, you look a lot like your dad.
Yeah, that's not the first time I heard that one. So
No, I bet. Yeah.
Throw on a Red Wings jersey, and you got a fucking Halloween costume right there.
I know. Yeah, that's a good one. That'd be a good one for sure.
Okay, fellas, we're gonna get started here. We're just gonna ask you a bunch of questions about hockey. We're big fans of yours, and we really do appreciate you guys taking the time for us today. So all you guys, we'll start with Ayrton here. Born in Toronto. What was childhood like?
Growing up was fun. Small town just outside Toronto. A lot of buddies that I grew up with playing hockey. So it was a lot of fun. Miss home.
Okay, and Keenan, born in Michigan. What was childhood like? If I'm right on that.
Yeah, childhood was good. Grew up in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. Grew up like 25 minutes from the Joe. Have an older sister and a younger sister, so it was great to grow up with them too as well. And just kind of being on the rinks and playing hockey for Little Caesar since I was 10 years old. I had a good childhood growing up playing lots of hockey, so it was great. Made some great friendships along the way too.
Absolutely, I'd imagine with an NHL dad like that. Hey, Mike, born in New York. What was childhood like for you, bud?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I'm like right on the border of New York and New Jersey, so I spent a lot of time in New Jersey as well. But yeah, and there's not really a lot of teams around me, so I grew up playing for the Westchester Express. Like, had to leave school early a lot of times because it was an hour away. But I had a younger brother too, so me, him, and my dad would just be kind of buzzing around that area all the time.
Hopefully I don't butcher your name here, but Jakub, how was it born in Czech? What was childhood like for you?
Pretty much the same, just playing a hockey, and it's kind of different because it's a different country, but pretty much just playing hockey. I have one little brother, so it's pretty much me and him growing up together. So
Okay.
If you guys, what was one challenge you've came across in getting to where you are today?
Might as well just go in the same order then, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, mine was probably making the jump from BC to USHL because of COVID. That was probably one of the biggest jumps I've made, and just trying to make new friends and get into a new dressing room and find your role in the team. Kind of challenging, but guys have been great, and it's been a lot of fun so far.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same boat as Marty there. Just coming into a new team halfway through the year. Not an easy thing to do, but obviously with all the great teammates on our team in Omaha, it's been a real easy transition, and been able to find a good spot here for sure.
Yeah, for me, like I said before, had to travel an hour and 10 minutes without traffic just to get to practice, and like had to leave school early at like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock sometimes. So had to do my homework in the car and stuff. So when I was younger, I definitely had some challenges. Driving in the New York traffic and all that kind of stuff was pretty tough.
mine probably the biggest challenge was coming from a AAA to the USHL.
Okay. Any nicknames, fellas? And what's your favorite jersey number and why?
Boys call me Marty in the room just because my last name's Martino. Favorite jersey, probably 29. Wore that growing up, and wore that up until this year. So that'll be the two.
The boys call me Drapes. Not too out of the ordinary, but my favorite number is 33. I wore that all the way until I got to Omaha. So I wear 22 now, but I still think 33 is my favorite.
Okay.
Boys call me Paz, just short for my last name. And my go-to number is number 19. I've worn that for a while. And then once I got to juniors, just been mixing it up between now 8 and 28. So, but yeah, 19 is my number one go-to.
The boys call me Dobes, and my go-to number is 71. I finally got it this year, so I'm happy. I'm really happy this year.
Yeah, I like that. That's a pretty sweet goalie number. I'm not gonna lie. I like that number.
Isn't that what Holtby is too?
Holtby is like 40. Bobrovsky is 72.
Oh, okay.
Vasilevsky is 88. So yeah, I like it. It's pretty special, and there's a.
I got a draft question. If you were an animal, what would you be?
Goodness. I have no idea. Probably a dog. Loyal guy. I have no idea, Dobes. Hey, going first is tough, boys. Going first is tough. I'd probably say a dog, maybe a lion. I don't know. One of those two.
I was gonna say lion. King of the jungle. So
yeah,
I was gonna say lion.
Okay.
My favorite animal's always been a cheetah, so I'd probably be a cheetah.
I'm going with wolf.
Okay.
What?
Good choices.
Yeah, that's good.
We get those ones. We get those ones a lot. That and gorilla. We get a gorilla a lot too because you're like the king of the jungle, basically. So, I'm surprised none of you guys have actually got that draft question yet.
Yeah, because you'll definitely be getting it. There's that other one too, Mike. You got.
Yeah. So if there's a $100 bill in the bottom of the toilet, there's a $20 bill on the top on a counter. Which one are you going for?
I go for the $100 bill. Find a way, figure out a way to grab the $100 bill. Yeah, that one's pretty out there. Gotten that one before. That one's pretty out there.
I think if you reach in the toilet, you might as well go for the $100. So I think I'd go for the $100.
Yeah.
Yeah, toilet water's clean, so probably going for the hundo.
No, I would go for 100 as well. I think it's more worth it.
Yeah,
that's what they want. That's what the scouts want to hear because you're willing to get your hands dirty.
Yeah.
The one time somebody did say to us though, it's like, do you get to keep the $100? Remember, they're like, well, am I going in the bottom of the toilet for you or for me? Like,
who do you guys mirror your game after or try and play like?
I'd say Riley Smith or Mitch Marner. The two I kind of watch and like to watch, but one of those two.
I like to try and model my game after Josh Anderson or Patrick Hornquist, either of those two guys. Just kind of like two-way power forwards, score goals in the hard areas, and smart hockey players as well.
I like to model my game after like Sean Couturier. I think he's a pretty underrated center in the NHL. Just good 200-foot center. Can score, plays good defense, good on faceoffs.
I will go with Vasilevsky from Tampa Bay. A lot of people tells me I play like him, so I'm trying to do my best with it.
Of course, those are great choices. You're having a good season this year, so keep it up. Martino, absolute tear this year in the USHL, man. 42 points in 26 games thus far. Taking back to your first goal, and why do you think you're on such a hot streak?
First goal was in Lincoln. I think three or four games in. Breakaway, like probably 75% of my goals, but nice pass from my line mate Dubinsky. But I think just a tear we've been on as a team. We've been playing really well recently. I think 9-3-1 or something in the last 12 or 11 games or whatever it is. But yeah, lines clicking at the right time. Just trying to keep pushing forward through this final stretch and into playoffs.
And Keenan, you're playing your game. Take me back to your first goal for the Lancers.
My first goal, it started in the D zone. Got a nice flip up the ice, and my line mate Garrett Wright chipped it over to me in the middle, and I also scored on a breakaway. It took me quite a while to get the first one, so it was definitely a big sigh of relief after getting it and threw the monkey off the back. So it definitely felt good.
Absolutely, it's only going up from there. Hey, Mikey, take me back to your first goal in the USHL, which I believe was with the Rough Riders.
Yeah, it was with the Rough Riders. Puck kind of just went low to high. I went to the net, and I forget who it was up top, but I think it might have been Suda. Shot it, and it got tipped like 3 times, and then finally made its way down to the net. And I was like, the puck was behind the goal line, and I just whacked it towards the net, and it hit off the goalie's skate and went in. It was a pretty gritty goal, but went in. So.
Hey, a goal's a goal.
Yeah.
Hey, Jakub, take me back to your first win in the USHL, my man.
I don't even remember my first win in the USHL.
Because there's so many,
okay.
Right?
There's so many. There's so many.
I will need to go back, and I remember my first shutout because it's the only one.
Okay, go with that. Go with the first shutout then.
It was against Tri-City. We won 1-0. That was a pretty special game, especially because we played at their rink. And it's always hard to play there, so that was pretty special.
Okay. And any pregame meals or rituals for you guys?
Pregame meals go pasta and chicken. Like that before games, and I don't know. There's too many pregame rituals to count, so I just kind of now it's a routine, but there's a lot of them, so
Okay.
we'll take too much time to count them all out. So
Yeah, for me, I'm pretty much the same. A lot of chicken and pasta before the game, and then in terms of ritual, I think there's not too many, but I always like to tape my stick, out in front of the ice, just kind of like think about the game and visualize a bit. So I've thrown that into my game quite a bit.
Yeah, same pregame meal for me, chicken and pasta. Then usually I just get to the rink, tape my stick, do the meetings, and then play sewer for like 45 minutes, 10 team stretch, and then my own little stretch for like 10, 15 minutes, and then get dressed for the game.
Hey, what about Road Barn? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Hold on. Jakub, go ahead.
I mean, I don't really I do have a lot of pregame rituals, but it's kind of hard to describe them. But if I will go, I know my pregame meal, it's a pasta and chicken, same as Marty and Drapes.
Okay.
And the question I was trying to throw in there, I forgot. Road Barn. What is your favorite Road Barn?
I mean, I haven't really played many in the other conference, but in this one probably Waterloo. I like playing against those guys in that big rink. A lot of space in the ozone, wide Olympic sheet of ice. So I'd probably say Waterloo.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, I would probably say I think Lincoln's a cool one to play, and they got like the cool light show before the game that kind of fires you up a bit. So I like that one.
Okay.
When I was in Cedar Rapids last year, whenever we played like another Iowa team like Des Moines, Dubuque, or Waterloo, there was always a bunch of fans at those games because they were kind of rivalries. So all those games were pretty fun to play in. But I think Sioux Falls this year too. We played in the Wiener Dog game. There was over 8,000 fans there. That was pretty fun. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to go with Lincoln. I think as a team we played there well, and it's kind of a cool show, and they have a greedy fan, so it's always fun.
Yeah. Drapes and Martino, did you guys have a chance to come out to Chilliwack at all and skate out here, or did everything just change right away? Because I know you guys were eventually going to come to the Chiefs, right?
Yeah, I mean, we were out there for what, three months or something. We got out there in September, started September, left right before Christmas, around December. But yeah, we got I think what nine or 10 games in or something, exhibition games, and then just practices.
Oh,
okay.
Sorry, Japes.
Yeah, sorry, that's my bad. A little bit of bad connection, but yeah, got some good preseason games in and got to see the city, so it was good.
Okay. Heading to Clarkson University next year. You must be super pumped, eh?
Yeah, I mean, good program, really good program. Close to home, so my parents can come out and watch, and yeah, just a good spot for me, I think.
Okay.
Jakub, what's been the biggest transition for you coming to North America when you started playing for the St. Louis Blues, I believe, the AAA Blues?
Probably the small ring. In Europe there is only European sheet. Here in USA there is mostly the small size type of ring. So probably that, and the pace of the game, it's kind of faster, and everything can happen really quick.
And Mike, you must be happy with your starts this year too. 15 points in 24 games with the Lancers.
Yeah, pretty happy.
A good start. And you must be pumped to be attending Boston College next year. What made you choose there?
Excited. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. I mean, it's always been my dream school growing up. Yeah, I can't wait to get there.
That's awesome. There's a bunch of good kids there right now. A couple of our friends of the show.
Yeah, they're doing really well this year.
Yeah, they are. You got more stat, mate?
Yeah, I was just gonna go with Keenan. Yep. You're a dual citizen, obviously, with your dad. So who would you represent internationally if you ever asked?
Yeah, I mean, both my mom and my dad are from Canada, but I still have to go with the United States. Born and raised in the United States, so
Okay.
stick with them.
Wow, the dad represents Canada at the Olympics, and you still choose the States.
Yeah.
How nice is that Stanley Cup up close? Since you've probably seen it a few times.
Yeah, just a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a cool sight, but the rule is you can't touch it until you win it. So I just had some good looks at it.
Yeah, that's for sure. Okay. If you could sit down to meet anybody famous for dinner, who would it be? Both is for everybody.
Dead or alive?
I'd say probably Kobe Bryant. I think that'd be pretty cool. Just his mentality and then how he viewed the game and stuff like that. Just how he thought and how he competed would be probably one of the guys I'd say.
Okay.
I think I would probably say Chris Chelios. He's got he's played in a lot of cool places. Played in Montreal, Detroit, and Chicago, and then some other places later on in his career. But he knows a lot of cool people, and I'm sure he's got some real good stories over his career.
You must have met him before, right?
I have met him, yeah. But I think just to have a dinner with him and hear those stories would be something else for sure.
I bet.
I'd probably go with either Dave Portnoy or Will Ferrell. I'm pretty big fans of both of them. Will Ferrell's obviously hilarious. I feel like that'd be pretty fun, and Dave Portnoy is pretty funny too. And
I feel
like that'd be
genius for what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably go with kind of a different sport. I would go with soccer, which is Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know if you guys know him, but he's a famous soccer player. I always I always like to watch soccer more than hockey for some reason. So when there's a NHL game or like super big soccer game, I will probably go with a soccer game. But if I would choose to play, I'll stick with hockey. So that's probably why. And he's the best ever to do it. So it'll be a pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always say Seth Rogen or Hulk Hogan.
And I usually go with like Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson.
Seth Rogen would be a good one.
Yeah, that's a good
it'd
one.
be pretty fun to sit at his table and have dinner with him and shoot some jokes and some drinks back and forth with that guy.
Yeah.
Hey, Jakub, you must be pumped to be heading to Ohio State next year.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm pretty sure it's a good organization, and with the kids coming in, I think it will be really good. So yeah, I'm excited.
And Keenan, you must be pumped to be attending the Miami University of Ohio next season.
Yeah, great school there, and unreal facilities, great coaching staff. So excited to get there for sure.
Do you guys have a go-to celly?
Probably not. Not really a big celly guy. Just kind of do your thing, but no, probably not. I don't really got one. I know Paz over there has a couple in the bag. So
yeah, I don't really have one either. I like to throw the hands up. Just kind of keep it simple.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I like to tickle my stick sometimes, or like a club twirl, or just jump into the glass.
Okay.
Yeah,
I always go with. I mean, do you have one as well for a goalie?
I don't really have one. I only scored once in my life, and it was pretty quick, so I need to practice more. But I don't really have one.
Oh, you scored! How did that happen? To hear that story.
Well, when I played AAA for a AAA Blues, we played in Chicago. It was 4-2, and I just had an opportunity to shoot. That was my first try ever, and I scored. And when I look back from the opposite net, everyone was on me, so it was kind of hard to sally, but it was a very amazing moment. So.
Holy, that's incredible.
Yeah.
You got a stat, or I'm gonna hit him with the karaoke.
Go ahead.
If you guys were to get paid $1,000 to sing one song in a competition, At karaoke, what song are you singing?
I'd probably sing "Replay" by Ives. I think that's how you pronounce his name, but I'd probably say that one.
What about I Spy?
That's also good. That's a good pregame song that the boys don't let me play in the room. So pause always has the aux, so I'm never allowed to get on it.
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
Not on game days.
My karaoke song probably be "Sweet Caroline."
Okay.
Good choice. Good choice.
That'd be my tune.
I have totally zero clue. I'm not a good singer at all. Like, I actually don't have an answer for it. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fair.
One of our questions. Oh yeah, go ahead, Mike.
I was gonna say Sweet Caroline too, but I'm trying to think of another one right now.
What's on your playlist then that you playing in the room?
All
the time apparently.
I don't know. I like Morgan Wallen a lot, so I'd probably go with one of his songs. 865 maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some good old country. I like it.
Yeah.
Jakub, take me back to draft day when you were drafted 136 overall. It's the Montreal Canadiens. And did you know they were interested?
Yeah, I had a talk with them before, Zoom meeting actually, but I wasn't 100% sure they will take me, but I was really happy when it happened, and it's a special moment, and I'm really glad I can be part of Montreal, and I think it's one of the best organization ever. So I'm super happy.
Yep. Ike,
go ahead, Ace. Go ahead.
Okay. Favorite color of Gatorade?
I'm not a big Gatorade drinker. I maybe yellow, but Paws over there has some juice or spark or whatever it is. So that grape stuff that we have before the game is pretty elite there. So
the juice.
You
got the juice.
Yeah.
They keep going.
Hold on, let them answer. Yeah.
My go-to Gato is probably white, the white flavor. I like that one.
Yeah, I'll go.
Probably blue.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm white also.
Okay. Keenan, take you back to draft day for you, bud. 187th overall to the Detroit Red Wings, going to Pops' team.
Yeah, that was definitely a special day. It was a great feeling to see my name up there. I was at a pita pit in Chilliwack, just on the road from the rink, and I was on whatever. I was looking at NHL.com and kept refreshing it and saw my name. So I was got a few calls right away from friends and family, and so that was just a really special day, and very, very happy to be selected by them.
Yeah.
If a GM or scout were to ask Martino and Posma, what do you bring to the table?
I'd say some skill, good vision, and good hockey IQ.
Yeah, I'd say I bring some heart and some hard work. I'm not as skilled as people like Marty, but I like to play a strong 200-foot game and might not be the fastest player, but I like to use my mind to kind of make up for that.
Okay.
What aspects of the game do you guys look to work on, and describe your playing style for all of you guys?
Playing style, probably, like I said, hockey IQ, fast. I like to play with pace and as quickly as we can. And then what I got to work on defensively, just being in the right spot and being in a good spot in the D zone. So.
Okay. What do you think makes
Hold on.
Sorry, shit.
Go ahead. Drapes, go ahead.
Yeah, so for my my playing style, probably like a two-way hard power forward with good IQ, good release. So I think that's probably how I would describe myself. And things to work on, I would say explosiveness, first three strides in my skating, and just overall strength.
Okay. Yeah, I would say things I need to work on too. Same thing as Drapes, explosiveness, definitely could always work on my skating and getting stronger. Definitely could be more poised with the puck when I get it. But yeah, I'd say that my game is 200-foot center. I try to take as much pride in the O zone as I do in the D zone. I'm really good on face-offs, and yeah, just playing a strong, hard game.
I would describe my dam as a tall, athletic goalie who reads the game well, and things I need to work on is getting more technical and always be more consistent.
Hey, one more thing I'll throw in for Dobes there. Absolutely unbelievable with the hockey puck. Behind our net, oh my goodness. I'm on the power play skating back. I'm letting Dobie take that puck. I'm not touching it. He's throwing it back up to me, but he's good with the puck. You forgot that one.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's great. That's a good compliment to have, man. That's a good skill to have.
That's true. Yeah. Thank you, Marty.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hey, for the offensive guys here, have you guys ever tried the Michigan or lacrosse goal? I know Marty's got some sick hands, so you ever tried it yet?
No, I haven't tried that one. That one's tough to pull off because now guys read it. But I think the between the legs goal, I might try pulling off here in the next couple of games, but we'll see.
Oh, it works for him. Trust me. I experienced it during a practice.
Not on Herbie today, though, eh, Marty?
No, I put that one in the glass. Put that one into the netting.
Yeah, I don't think Michigan's not a part of my game. I don't think that'll be happening with me.
I tried it once when I was playing for the Avalanche. Like, I think it was either 15U or 16U, but it was like before people started picking it up on their forehand and doing it that way, where you had to like put your stick down and then like with all the wax and just kind of flip it up on it like that. Yeah. So I tried doing it that way, but I got it up, but I didn't wrap it around the post. I think I kind of just stuffed it right into the side of the net.
Yeah, we're from Vancouver. We're from Vancouver, so we're waiting for Hoglander to pull it off in the NHL. He's pulled it off in every other level, so we're just waiting.
And I've been doing it at beer league, trying to do it all the time out there. They hate it, but I do it the old school way too, where you got to cup over it and then come underneath.
Yeah, that's how I did it, but now everyone's just going to where you scoop it up underneath.
Yeah, which I mean, I would try to do that too, but
yeah,
you got to get
that way's probably easier because you could do it while you're still skating. The other one would have to be like stopped behind the net.
Yeah, it's not as nice though.
Yeah,
there's a reason the opposition and his own team hate him. Trust me. He's out in front of the net after his 1 goal in 10 games, celebrating, giving the John Cena.
Yeah, that's my go-to, Sally.
John Cena.
Yeah, you can't see me.
There's a reason he's got a beak like that. Trust me.
Yeah, too much talking in front of the net.
Hey, fellas, I just want to thank you guys all so much for taking the time for us today. We're huge fans of all yours, and we know you guys are going far in hockey. We can't wait to cheer you guys on for the rest of your guys' career.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us.
If you're looking for a place to go that has the best food in Coquitlam, the best staff in Coquitlam, the best chicken wings, the best steaks, most beers on tap, head over to Coquitlam's best bar, the John B. Pub. Tell them Ryan Hayes sent you, and my dog Tupac.